End of year reset. How was your year? What do you need to do to reset for 2024? We are coming to the end of the year, and I like to pause and reflect on my life throughout the year. The end of year inspires me to take the time to look at my life and the direction I'm headed. Let's first talk about cycles. I believe we move through natural cycles in our lives. The indigenous tribes of North America followed the cycles of the moon and the seasons. These cycles allowed them to plan and prepare for their families. I've noticed in my life that there are 7-year cycles that naturally occur. I can see patterns within these cycles of my life. When I begin a new 7-year cycle, I tend to make major changes in my life during the first 3 years of the cycle. I am pulled to try new things and to shift directions. These have led to new jobs, new places to live, new relationships, new perspectives, etc. In the middle of the cycles, I'm coasting along with the energies. I seem to be experiencing all the changes that I've created, getting my feet grounded. During these time frames, I'm not really making a lot of shifts in my life. In the last 3 years of the cycles, I'm evaluating my life. I'm considering all the things I've created and making decisions about moving forward with changes or tossing them out of my life. These are the years that I seem to do deep cleaning. I'm good at eliminating or tossing out what doesn't work in my life. These are the years that I'm destroying things in my life in order to rebuild anew. I'm turning 62 on December 28th, and I'm coming to the end of my 7-year cycle next year. I've already started the process of really evaluating the things in my life. What do I like? What do I not like? What needs to be changed? I believe that this process started a few years ago. The first year of this cycle is mostly about reflection and evaluation. At the beginning of this year, I began tossing things out that were not working. Keep in mind, this process happens on a soul level, and many times you're not always aware that you're doing it. If you step back and become present with your thoughts, you'll recognize what's happening with you internally during these phases of the cycle. So now, what about the end of the year cycle? There have been years with situations or energies that I never wanted to experience again in this lifetime. Have you ever had years that you didn't want to repeat? I believe it's important at the end of the year to pause and look at your year. What happened this year? What blessings occurred this year? What did you experience in growth? What shifted your perspective? What's important to you and you want to continue with next year? What are you ready to release and move past this year? This is the time of the year to take a closer look at your life. Where are you spending most of your time? What makes you happy? What is draining your energy? The first step in resetting for the year is to create a plan. Change will only come with action. You must be responsible and accountable for your own life. Do you want more self-care? Do you want more rituals or practices that bring you joy and happiness? Do you want healthier relationships? Do you want more time for yourself and your loved ones? Do you want more movement in your life? Do you want to lean into your passions? Do you want to commit to your spirituality? Set a plan for next year and make sure that you are the priority and that you are taking time for you. Make next year a great one. Take the actions needed to create a better life for yourself and the ones that you care about.